And suddenly Russia invaded Ukraine and the economy was a challenge and the markets tightened. And I just heavied up some really experienced people who are not cheap. And it takes people like that time to see, ROI. So that was a really tough period of time for about 6 months where every single month I was checking the bank account thinking, am I going to be able to afford payroll this month? Because this is tight. And again, complete transparency, we were loss making for about 6 months, which was a horrible feeling. And as a founder of a business, you're responsible for the livelihoods of the people in your team. That was a massive learning opportunity for me. And I lent into it as an opportunity. And I was advised by one of my business coaches, you're going to have to cut a couple of people. And I did not want to do that because I believed in every single person we had on the team sheet. And thankfully, we managed to get through it without a single person having lost their job. But as a team, we got together and we said, right, how are we going to get through this? And we all made a commitment. We need more accountability. We need more visibility on what we're doing, our metrics. We need to measure success better. So we grew up an awful lot from a process standpoint and from a metric standpoint. And I'm not naturally a KPI driven person, but it's forced us all to become much more into the details, especially more outputs rather than inputs, and looking at things like ratios and more meaningful metrics, not just how many calls have you made today. And we've actually evolved it a lot since then. We've implemented OKRs, which are even more meaningful than KPIs. With that, then the team rallied together and they really wanted that accountability. And now, again, we've benefited from that 6-month awful period. Now we're in a position where we're better than we've ever have been from a both profitability and cash flow perspective. And we're feeling really, really confident but never again will I make that mistake. So, it's not growth at the expense of people. We want to do it at the right pace so that people are supported. There's good security there, and people will also get developed in the right way, and the managers aren't too stretched to give them the time they need to get them to where they need to get to.